Let's get to it. Schedules, they are out and things are popping. And as the schedules are out, so are the odds. How many teams, how many games every team is supposed to win? Hey, the AFC is fascinating. The Buffalo Bills, I believe, are the only team that's like favored in every game this season.
Yeah,
that
should be the easiest money, just like the Giants.
So.
They only have the 9th easiest schedule.
Well, let's start then with the Bills' rival, the Chiefs. The Chiefs' predicted win total, 11.5 wins. Chase Daniel, over under, sir.
The Chiefs is the Chiefs is the Chiefs. Over.
But the Eagles ain't the Eagles ain't the Eagles.
Yeah,
but the Chiefs is the Chiefs is the Chiefs. But the Eagles ain't the Eagles ain't the Eagles ain't the Eagles.
Mahomes has been to 5 of the last 6 Super Bowls and in 7 straight AFC Championship games. They will get back there.
I got over. It's Chase said, the Chiefs is the Chiefs is the Chiefs.
But the Eagles,
sir,
the Eagles.
But the Eagles are also the Eagles are the Eagles. Now the Chiefs are getting over 11.5 wins. Very difficult schedule, especially early on. But it's the Chiefs. They got to be seen.
Yeah, it's crazy how we can
8 primetime games too, bro.
Play the same game.
Yeah.
Watch the same.
Yeah.
Games.
You better say over, James.
And not see the
hurry
game
up.
the same. Oh, Chiefs.
Stop doing it. There we go.
Hey, let's keep it moving. Baltimore Ravens, over 11.5 wins. Viewers at home, engage with us as well. Whether you got to say it out loud so you can hold yourself accountable. 11.5 wins. Ravens. James, over under.
I got Lamar Jackson and the Baltimore Ravens under. I think they get to 11 wins. I don't think they get to 12 wins. They have a tough schedule as well. I say under on this one right here. I think they're an 11-win playoff team, and they'll have an opportunity.
Where you at, quarterback?
Yeah. The Ravens is the Ravens until the postseason, so over. I mean, it's Lamar Jackson.
So that's another over.
I'm going over. I'm going over as well. I think they get to 12 or 13. Their schedule is brutal.
Okay.
But the end of the season is very manageable. I like seeing the Steelers twice. I like seeing the Patriots. The end of the season, to me, it's very, very manageable. James, let's move real quick. How about the Buffalo Bills, over under 11.5? Can we just do this quickly?
Yes, over. They
over.
They mess around and win 14 games.
Over.
That's
one seed?
Why not?
Bills should be the 1 seed. I think the Bills' potential losses. Actually, let's do this quickly. Let's have fun. Yeah. Bills' potential losses. Obviously, you could lose to the Ravens. Obviously, you could lose to the Eagles. Obviously, you could lose to the Chiefs. The sneaky one to me, at Houston on a short week.
That might be the sneaky one because Houston got after him last week.
They play the Chiefs really well in the regular season.
They do.
They beat the brakes off them.
Yeah, max 3 losses.
And then maybe they're resting guys in week 18 and the Jets are needing to play something. So
that week 12 Thursday night. Andy, is that a short week? Or are they coming off like a Thursday night?
No, it would say Thursday. That's a short week.
Short week?
Yeah, short week.
You coming off an AFC championship.
And they're traveling.
Yeah.
AFC, how did you get this schedule?
Yeah. I mean, the divisions that they play.
Man. Bills, looks good for them.
NFC
hey,
South.
How about we move to the Cleveland Browns? Over, under, 4.5 wins.
That's sort of disrespectful.
To who?
To the Browns. The lowest one was last year was the Denver Broncos, and it was 5. 4.5 wins? I feel like there's some money to be made.
Really?
What is it, Chase? Is it over or under?
I got over.
No. So now I want to see
playing.
How much over?
Like,
yo, with all due respect, I don't know how they get to 5. I got under. I do not.
That's
know
even
how.
more disrespectful.
I don't. I have.
What does Shador start?
I have over.
Oh, look at you. You're like Shady McCoy. You are pulling a Shady McCoy.
You know what, though?
Come on.
I lied pre-show. They're not. How do they get to 5?
Yeah, that's all
you
right.
said over, so it's over.
I lied.
That's right.
Yeah, you tried to take my answer. It's under. The Cleveland Browns is going to be a bad football team.
Even with Shador.
Shador will be in the game. Shador will go through his ups and downs. Hopefully he plays well, but that don't necessarily mean they're going to win. They're going to be a bad football team.
I am a liar, Chase.
You are. Yeah, you call it Shady all the time?
You are Shady McCoy. I am a liar.
5 wins is a lot.
Hey, Cincinnati Bengals, 9.5, over, under. Let's have fun with this one. Oh, that's got to be. It's got to be over. It's got to be over. Look at the schedule. It's got to be over. First off, Cleveland Browns got to be a dub. Jags with a new head coach, set week 2, gotta be a dub. Denver Broncos,
They could be tough. 3 by week 6.
They could be 3-0.
They could be 2-4 by.
They could be 4-0.
They should be 3-0, and they could be 4-0.
They could be 2-4 also. Minnesota, Denver, Detroit, Green Bay.
Minnesota?
I'm not high on Minnesota with a rookie.
They
I
won
don't know what they
14
gonna
games
look-
last
JJ better not outduel Joe Burrow.
Are you forgetting about that
I don't
defense?
know what they're going to look like.
The defense is insane.
So you got over?
I got under, actually.
What?
Yeah, I think they
You
won.
did all that to say under?
The defense. Yeah.
All that Joe
I said they're going to be 2-4 maybe at week 6.
All that Joe Burrow.
They're probably going to.
Over. JoJo and them going
I'm sort
over.
of regretting the under.
That you should be.
But their
You should be.
defense. But their defense.
Hey, let's move on to the Chargers. Chargers 9.5 wins over under. They have to start in Brazil. They get to start in Brazil against the Chiefs.
Yeah, this easy.
Over.
Should be sweet.
Over.
Over.
Easy
Right?
over.
Under. Y'all too high on the Chargers. Chargers.
Did you
What are we
the Chargers had,
talking
the top
about?
defense last year.
Tell me their losses.
Harbaugh's second year with the Niners, who went to the Super Bowl.
Yeah. Who he throwing to?
Tell me their losses.
Who he throwing?
Lad.
Who
Hey, Mike.
Trey Harris. Mike.
He still don't have the pass catchers out there. You better hope you run the air out of the football because when the
got
ball
running backs.
had to go into the
Najee
quarterback,
Harris?
when the ball had to go into the quarterback's hands last year, it was a first-round exit out of the playoffs.
Played really well.
Okay, let's have fun with this one. Hey, Steelers over under 8.5. This should be easy.
This is
Easy as can be.
Well, hold on.
On 3?
No.
Give some
Who's
respect to
playing
the coach.
quarterback?
Oh,
Should be over.
Who's playing the quarterback?
Under.
what is wrong with y'all? My man ain't seen less than 10 wins since
So-
he been the coach.
So Mason Rudolph is.
I did it as Aaron Rodgers as the quarterback,
Me
and I did
too.
over.
Me too.
So y'all know something I don't know then. Because right now the quarterback is Mason Rudolph.
But that's how I did it. Though.
You are.
So you just putting quarterbacks at random teams.
Yeah.
So why don't put Tom Brady on him then while you at it?
Even
that would be under.
Since you just taking guys that ain't playing right now, putting them on teams. Put Tom Brady on him.
Hey, Tom, I'm gonna take him
Just
to the
put,
playoffs.
call Drew Brees.
Hey.
Just put Brees on him.
can't
Since
throw.
you're taking non-active quarterbacks and putting them on teams.
Just call
I've
Mike
seen it.
Tomlin. They win 10 games, no matter who's that quarterback.
Got over.
Come on,
yeah,
man.
yeah,
Yes, I'm
yeah,
with
yeah,
you.
All right,
yeah.
lastly,
He's tripping.
New York Jets, 5.5 wins over under.
What are you laughing at, dog? I already said they're 7-10.
Because you are something else.
I'm over. I'm over.
1, 2, 3. Yeah, I'm under. I don't see.
I'm over.
I don't
I
see
said they
6
were
wins.
7-10.
I don't see 6 wins out of there.
I got the Jets green.
I don't see
6 wins?
I don't see
Fields
6
guy.
wins. I mean, just offensively, it's
But I think,
Fields.
Is Justin Fields wearing number 7 this year? That looks kind of awkward.
but I feel like
Is he wearing
we need
7?
to.
Wilson?
We're not taking into effect the amount of effect that
7 looks
Aaron Glenn will have.
Can we focus on the fact that Justin Fields
The
looks
whole
weird at
defense-
number 7?
the defense-
Hello,
what's
guys.
going on?
Goodness. Hey,
You ever
look,
watch the highlights of somebody hurt? No.
schedules for every team, they're officially out. And so are the odds for how many games each team is expected to win. Hey, let's play this over-under game. Viewers at home, I want y'all to chime in whether y'all literally say out loud over or under. Let's make it a little interactive, if you will, wherever you're watching, in your couch, in your car, maybe at your job. Don't tell your boss. Philadelphia Eagles, take a look at their schedule. Cowboys, Chiefs, Rams, Bucks to start the season. End the season. Commanders, Bills, Commanders. Over, under, 11.5 wins. James Jones.
So that means they got to get to 12 if I take
Got to
it.
get to 12.
Yes, that's how it works.
For the bad man. This is easy. Eagles is over. Eagles are the champions. Eagles are a really good football team. They brought back a whole lot of players. I don't know how somebody's going to stop Saquon Barkley.
I like
don't
it.
know if it's too many combos that's going to stop Smitty. I say over.
I said that the Eagles, there's a chance
Yeah, you did. 1 and 3.
that they could start 1-3, but I'm still going over. I don't want Eagles fans to hate me too
You
much.
are-
You're too good of a
Which
football
one,
team.
Chase? Don't let them punk you.
Yes,
Because if they start 1 and 3, for them to get to 12 wins.
Nobody cares about
they
the
could
hate,
lose
Chase.
to KC, LA, and Bucks, dude.
But if they start 1 and 3, so they rattling off, they're
If
winning
they
what?
start 1 and 3, the odds say you don't make the
They were
playoffs.
2 they were 2-2 last year.
2 and 2 is different
And they
than
won
1
the
and 3,
Super Bowl.
sir.
Not that much.
The odds
Hey,
say.
I'm going with the over. The Philadelphia Eagles, you got to give them respect until they lose it. That's easy.
Don't be scared.
Oh, I'm not. They really chance they could
Hey,
start
let's move to the Detroit Lions. Take a look at their schedule. I find a couple things fascinating. Number one, their division is so tough that it's always going to be difficult. But look at how they start the season. You go Packers, you got Ravens, 2 of your first 3 games. Then before your bye week, you got to go Bengals, Chiefs, Bucks. Coming out of your bye week, you got to go Vikings, Commanders, Eagles. Out of the bye week, into the bye week, terrible. Hey, over, under, 10.5 wins.
Me? Over. I think it's over. It's the Lions. Look, they lost coordinators. I get that.
Yes, they did.
Dan Campbell's still there. Jared Goff is a good regular season quarterback for all we know. They're winning 11 games, bro. Come on. This should be a story.
It's under for me. Oh, go ahead, Acho.
Under.
I like it. 10 games?
I like it a lot.
10 or 9,
I
bro.
said
That's
9 or
scheduled
10
brutal.
games,
So
man.
Green Bay wins the division?
That's good.
I mean, it's going to be close. Vikings.
10 wins, they
Green
win
Bay.
the division.
It's going to be
They
close.
surprised
Hey, look, the
us.
49ers surprised me. The Commanders, 10.5 wins, 9.5 wins for the Commanders. I got it different on my paper than I have it in the prompter. 9.5 wins for the Commanders. Their schedule, interesting. Over under, Chase.
Jaden Daniels is good for at least 10 wins.
Over at least 10. I'm with you on that, quarterback.
At
I'm
least
with you on
10.
that. They're good for at least 10 wins. I don't see them having 9 wins. Team they got, they added Debo Samuel.
That would be such a
protected
disaster.
your quarterback. 10 wins.
NFC
Over.
Championship games and 9
Yes.
wins?
I'm going 10 wins there. Hey, next now is the 49ers. 49ers had an abysmal season last year, new defensive coordinator.
This'll be interesting.
Hopefully they can make a big jump, but 10.5 wins, Chase. They'd have to
Yeah.
win 11 over under.
They lost a lot of talent, but they do have the easiest schedule in the NFL, and for that reason, I'm going under.
Oh, man.
I think
Yo.
11 wins is a lot.
11
to
wins
get.
is a...
That's a lot.
11-6 would be a fantastic.
That's a lot of
Coach
wins.
of the year.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's coach of the year,
I'm
probably.
under. I could regret this.
It's not happening for the Niners this year, man.
Under, James?
And, you know, the Niners fans be on me saying I'm a hater. And you know what? I'm cool
Don't
with that.
just forget about them.
They are going under. I think they are going to be, I wouldn't say a bad football team because I respect Cal Shanahan and what they do, but I don't see how they get to 9.
Lost
I
talent.
don't.
They lost
I
talent.
don't see how they get to 9.
I'm
with
going to
the
say
roster.
over because their toughest out of conference, out of division game is against the Texans. If that's your toughest opponent,
I wouldn't be surprised if they got 11 wins.
you feel me?
But I think more realistic is
Yeah,
9
that's
to
fair.
10.
That's fair. That's fair.
Not
Hey,
surprising.
let's move on to James Jones' Green Bay Packers. 9.5 wins, viewers at home. What y'all think the Packers gonna get?
Whoa.
Packers.
Yeah,
Here's
stop.
what's interesting about their schedule. Look at how it ends. You end with the Ravens and the Vikings, and then look at how it starts. You start with the Lions and the Commanders. Packers schedule ends brutal. It starts brutal. James Jones, 9.5.
Come on, man. Stop it. Stop it. Over. Way over. We're going to be a 12-win team, 13-win team. Yeah. Man, listen here.
Way over.
Hey, listen here. We added some really good pieces. You get some speed in the draft. You add a really good nickel corner in Nate Hobbs. What I'm hearing is everything is smooth out there right now with
Inside
Jair
info.
Alexander. If we get him back in the building, come on, man.
Q.
Come on now.
So
Way over.
I'm not a betting man, like at all.
But
Like
you
I
gonna
play
bet that?
blackjack. That's it. Maybe some roulette.
Yeah. Well, you got 20 right now.
If
Don't need to hit.
I might put some money on it. That's the over.
Thank you,
9.5. They're way too good of a team with a
Way
healthy
too
Jordan
good.
Love.
Come on, man.
This seems like actually really easy money.
Let me take this one over. Let's move a little quicker now. Chicago Bears, 8.5 wins. The start of their schedule, brutal. Vikings, Lions, Cowboys, the end of their schedule, brutal. Packers, Niners, Lions, 8.5 wins. So they got to get to 9. James Jones,
They had 7 last year, right?
7
7, 10.
Yeah, come on, man. Ben Johnson, good for 2. They're going to get to 9. They're going to get to 9 wins. I would say they get to 9. I would, come on now.
They have the second hardest
8,
schedule in the
man.
NFL, and there's a stretch of 9 games in the middle of the schedule where 6 of them are on the road, all against playoff teams, but I think they get over.
Thank you,
Really?
sir.
Yeah, 9.
Yeah.
I think 9's doable.
Man, I'm under. The
Under.
reason I'm under, James, is the
don't
start of
believe
that
it?
schedule could break them. If you start and lose to the Vikings and JJ, and if you lose to the Lions in that division, and then you lose to the Cowboys, there comes a point, James, if you start 0-3,
They could be 1 and 3 at
it
the
could
bye.
it could break them. If you're like Chase said, if you're 1-3 at the bye, or if you
6 of the
start
last- 6 of the
0-3,
next 9 on the road.
like it's not just about who they play. For me, it's when they play them. I got
cannot
under.
see. I
3 of the
think-
last 4 at home, though.
I don't know.
Very
They start 1-0. I'm not high on the Vikings.
That's fair. Hey, let's move to the Dallas Cowboys, America's team. This is fascinating. 7.5 wins. 7.5. That's it. Over, under. Chase, quarterback, talk to me,
This
please.
is the most difficult one that I saw. Remember yesterday?
Difficult?
Yeah, it was for me. Because we looked at their schedule, and I can find if they win the games they're supposed to win, I got 7 games. That means they need to surprise one team to get to the over. I don't think it happens. I'm going under.
Under.
That is
I'm going under, dude. Look at their division. Look at the schedule. It's fifth hardest schedule.
I said over, but I said, I think they win 9. I counted it up earlier. I think I'll display it later on in the show. I think they win 9. Cowboys go over 7.5. James Jones.
This is a 10-win ball club. I mean, we talking about the Cowboys like they not.
You can win a 10-win ball club and not win 10 games.
So my answer's over. This is a 10-win ball club. They will win 10-plus games. They have a superstar pass rusher. They have 2 superstar receivers. They have a superstar quarterback in the regular season. They are going to beat some of these good teams on their schedule,
I could be
too.
convinced.
We're gonna revisit this. Hold on,
be
Chase. We're gonna revisit this because James is about to do something that's gonna contradict himself.
No, I'm not.
Hey, New York Giants, James Jones, they're next. Under 5.5 wins.
Now, G-Man, I've been on your side. This is disrespectful, dog.
So how many, James?
What?
This is disrespectful.
How many wins, James?
They gonna get to 9 or 10 too.
Okay, great. So, James, how can the Giants and the Cowboys both get to 10 wins
That's why you
if
see
they
I
play
said.
each other
That's why you
twice?
see I said 9 or 10. Boy, they gonna have to beat some good teams too. They gonna have to beat some good teams on their schedule too.
Are you on?
Are you gonna sit here and say they're gonna get 5 wins?
Are you on payroll?
But here's my thing, Chase.
For Fox, yeah.
Chase, if the Giants get James to 10 wins, they would have had to beat the Cowboys.
Once.
If the Cowboys get to 10 wins,
got 'em.
they would have had to beat the Giants.
They're gonna split.
Got them in the blender.
They're gonna split.
So Giants are getting to 10 or 9.
I'm gonna say 10.
Okay, put you on the spot on national television. Yep. They're gonna win 1 versus the Cowboys. Give me the 10. Stevie, make sure we clip this out
Yes,
for social
please.
media, please. And this is
I'll
getting
give you the
posted
10 right now.
immediately. Give me the
Go.
10.
We're starting off with a W.
1.
Versus the Commanders, 1.
Cowboys win. Lose to the Chiefs. You beat the Chargers.
Go slower, sir. Go slower. I didn't get this.
Okay. So they 2-2
2-2
through week 4. Yeah, they beat the Chargers. They beat the Commanders. They're going to beat the Saints. They're going to lose to Philly. They're going to beat the Broncos.
4.
Then no.
They're 4.
Then they're gonna get swept by Philly.
Okay.
They're gonna beat the Niners.
So hold on. What are they? What's their record?
4 wins.
5 and 4.
5 and 4.
9 weeks. Yeah.
They're gonna beat the Niners.
Okay.
They're gonna beat the Bears.
6 and 4.
They're gonna lose to the Packers.
6 and 5.
They're gonna beat the Lions.
7 and 5.
They're gonna beat the Patriots.
8 and 5. at
Going
bye.
into the bye, feeling good. They come back out. They lose to the Commanders.
8 and 6.
They beat the Vikings. They beat
9
the
and
Raiders.
6. 10 and 6. What about the last week of the
10
season?
and 7, sir. 10 wins. That's what they get to. And as you're looking at that, that is doable with Russell Wilson
Stevie, clip
and
this.
they roster.
Right
Y'all-
away.
Y'all disrespect.
Clip
me,
it.
John. Come on, John.
Under.
Under. So I went under
Come
2.
on, y'all.
There's a possibility.
So how many y'all think
hold
they
up. There's a possibility that 1, Brian Daboll and Joe Shane could get fired
You got it.
in the season, and 2, are they tanking for Arch Manning if they've only got 3 wins?
Y'all are something.
Think about it. Just think about it. If they're
Under
3 wins,
5.5.
do you just take everyone out and put Tommy DeVito in like they did last year? Just saying.
And now you're going to Tommy DeVito and you ain't gonna put the rookie in. You just say
No, he's already played by then.
James,
he's playing by week 7.
You have
dog.
the Giants beating the Lions in Detroit.
Yeah.
He don't know what he's.
I just said I had the Lions under. Hey, listen
He
to
did
my
say
line.
that.
What up, YouTube family? Welcome to the facility. Thanks for watching, and you better be sure to hit that subscribe button if you want to get more highlights from the show and all of our exclusive content.